I'm not pulling your leg, I'm not throwing you for a ruse, it's really true. Every YONKO's bounty has just been revealed, and on top of that, Gold D. Rogers' bounty was revealed too. Now, chapter 956 and 957 have been speculated to be some of the best chapters in One Piece in quite some time. I completely agree with it. The hype for these chapters has taken over the comments and the threads by storm. If you're a One Piece fan, this is the time to be a fan because it's just going up and up and up. If you were a stocks guy, you would just be buying everything right now. Let's talk about it a little more. Let's look at the YONKO's bounties and what information was shown in chapter 957. So in this chapter, Oda shows the remaining YONKO, all of their bounties have nearly doubled of what Blackbeard's and tripled Luffy's. Looking at the lowest bounty of them all, we have Shanks. Now Shanks' bounty is 4 billion berries. Some may see this as an insult and others find it morally aligning with who he is. I fall under the side that I agree with this amount. It makes sense for who he is. Now Shanks doesn't cause as much chaos and destruction as the remaining members, and he also is younger than the other members, which shows he has had less time to amount the higher bounty. And I just think that makes sense. It really does. He's not looking to create a bigger bounty. He just is so strong that he deserves that bounty. Next we have Big Mom's. Big Mom's was 4.3 billion in bounty, and looking at Big Mom's bounty, I can see that her boundless appetite and cruel ways can easily put her above Shanks, and Kaido's no different because he has a 4.6 billion bounty, and that's just barely edging Big Mom, and I really think that's probably due to his violent means for chaos and seeking war for the pleasure of fighting. Now, one bounty that came to no surprise was the late Whitebeard. During his adventures, he amassed a 5 billion berry bounty, and it seems logical with him maintaining an even playing field with the top Marines in his old age during the Marineford arc. Now, following the story as well as that, when he was in Marineford, if you look at when he was a young contender, he was keeping up toe-to-toe with the Pirate King, Gold D. Roger, and he was fighting all the time, and he was actually really good friends with him, it seemed like. And every flashback, it's basically him and Roger talking as friends, and you know, you have to be at that level to talk to somebody that big, and looking at Gold D. Rogers' bounty, it makes perfect sense for him to have just as high of a bounty. Getting into that, the big reveal and the most unexpected came at the hands of Pirate King Gold D. Roger, and he amassed a 5.5 billion berry bounty, and this is logical for the man of his stature. Now that begs a question, will Dragon's bounty be higher than that? Because I know he's the world's most wanted man, and I also want to know how much higher. Is he going to be a 6 billion berry bounty? Is it going to be astronomical and out of this world? Is he going to be 10 billion berry bounty? I wonder why, I wonder how he's amassed that, and you still don't know much about the revolutionaries, so it just kind of threw me to ask that question along this line. Going into that, giving you more information on 957 and why the YONKOs have the bounties that they have, you get to see a little bit more information that Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido were all on the Rock's ship. Now, I haven't seen the full layout of it yet, so I don't know if what they were all on the Whitebeard or on the Rock's ship as crewmates, how it went, but it also showed that Rock's was a D. Now that's interesting information in its own. It also goes into Shiki was part of Rocks. Now some of this isn't confirmed yet, but I do believe all of it. And if you look at it, Garp and Gold D. Roger joined to defeat Rocks. And now that kind of goes in with my last video talking about Sword and who they were and what they were trying to do and morale justice and going into all of that. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with the bounties? Do you think the bounties should be higher or lower? Leave a comment down below. If you guys want to support the channel, head over to patreon.com/animegogowatcher, and later.